hold on.
Hey, look.
Stuffing me around already.
Here comes Fred.
Hey, who wants to dance?
Here comes Fred. See, 3 months ago, he couldn't get out of the car.
Excuse me, $5 please, sir.
Who wants to dance with me?
$5 please.
Yeah,
Here's the young and beautiful lady.
Hello,
Hello, sweetheart.
You look like you've got loads of dance today.
Bloody hell I have. And I have to spare.
How come?
How are you?
What's
Not
happening
too bad,
here?
buddy.
Listen, what's this business of running in like that?
Yeah, well, 4 or 5 weeks ago I couldn't bloody well do it. Now I'm making up to it.
You couldn't even walk in.
That's right.
You were holding all the poles.
Thanks to you.
What's the secret?
Well, you put me on Cayenne, you put me on that Colloidal Silver.
Colloidal Silver.
Done.
Say that again. What did he do?
See, he put me on Colloidal Silver and Cayenne. And I eat that 3 times a day with salads.
What have you noticed?
What have I noticed? I
Yeah.
lost over 5 kilos. I can walk. I'm not out of breath anymore.
What about your drugs? What,
Yeah,
does
show us
the
the
doc-
drugs.
what does the doctor say?
In the blue bag.
He told me,
Did you bring this?
yeah,
Show us what you used to have to,
I'm sorry.
the doctors, what they used to give you.
Well, first of all, when I started with Ray, I had all these tablets in the front here. See all these tablets in the front? All these in the front? I took them. Yes, I took all, that's why I didn't want you to do it.
Wait a minute, I'll pick it up. Have you seen there you got breakfast, lunch, dinner, up the top here, right? And when you turn it over in the back, it's got the dosage that they had this fellow on. No wonder he was vomiting and what else?
Anyway, I went back and I gave him all these tablets. He looked at me, he didn't know what to say. So I walked out. Yesterday I went for another appointment. He said, how are you? I said, I'm top of the world. Look at me. I lost weight, I can walk now, everything. And he said, how's you sugar diabetes? And I knew I didn't have breakfast, I knew I didn't have lunch. And I said to him, well, I didn't have breakfast, I didn't have lunch. I know it's going to be around about 8 o'clock. He looked at me. I'll get the sister to do it. The sister did it. Have a guess what it was? 9. Because I didn't have breakfast and lunch. Otherwise I would have been around about 5, 6, which is good. And then I said, now I'm going to be enemy with you, doctor. He said, why is that, Fate? He said, I'll give you all that shit back and I'll never take it again. You know what he said to me? He nearly gave me a bloody heart attack. He said to me, good on you. It's about time you do that.
You know, it's amazing.
He gave me all that. He wasn't the one who put me on all that. It was the doctor before. And she had a baby. She's not there anymore. She put me on all that shit and she's from you know, wherever she's from.
When Fred came here, what would it be, 3 months ago?
Oh, a bit over 3 months. Well, here, you can tell
Maybe
here.
4 months ago.
Yeah, that's fortnight, 2, 4,
And-
6, 10 weeks ago.
We're not doctors. We just believe in people eating and drinking natural things. That's all. And I said to him, I said, well, what do you want? He showed me all this medicine that he's on. And I said, well, you know, if you took colloidal silver and if you had the Cayenne and you started drinking water without fluoride in it, you'd probably find yourself getting up. Is that right?
That's correct, sir. That's correct.
And he used to have terrible
Migraines.
migraine.
Don't get them anymore.
He doesn't get the migraines anymore. He had no energy. He's got his energy back. He has a lot of pain.
Yeah,
He hasn't got pain anymore.
back pain, yeah.
He used to have anti-inflammatories.
That's
He
right.
doesn't need them anymore. He had a stomach problem. He doesn't have that anymore.
And I got fluid. Here,
that's it.
I have fluid tablets. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of this, you won't believe it, all on 3 things. Drink pure water without fluoride, eat the Cayenne chili, not the other chilies, the Cayenne, because the Cayenne one has the ability to heal the body, and colloidal silver.
And to prove it, I'll get a little one here. Get a very, very little one, and to prove it,
Because I did everything wrong.
to prove it,
I smoked, drank, ate all the fat on the food, loads of butter on the potatoes and the bread.
no problem. And I eat that with tomatoes, cucumbers. I make a nice salad for morning, lunch, and tea.
Now you were telling us a story about your neighbour,
Yeah, he came here this morning.
and this neighbour is what, a lot worse than what you were. Now this, we're talking about getting out of the car like this, is that right?
Yeah.
Not being able to walk any more than 10 feet without having have to stop for your breath.
A rest, yeah.
A rest. And the same thing, this neighbour of yours said, what doctor did you go to? What's happened to you?
And I told him I'd send all the tablets to the Chillies.
So he told him that he's thrown all of the medicine out. Now that fellow came here this morning. So he's an advocate now for the simple things that are natural to make your body get well again, right? And here he is, standing up as large as life.
Eating Cayenne, drinking colloidal water.
COLLOIDAL SILVER.
Ah, Fred.
And thanks to a wonderful man here. Thank you for this man.
Thanks, Fred.
And Glennis.
You got your life back.
Yes.
And Dennis, you've helped him.
Yes, you helped me, love. You helped me.
There you're on camera, Glennis.
This is a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. Honestly wonderful to see you dancing in here, Fred.
Should have showed them your crutches in the car.
Oh,
Next-
yeah. Well,
next you'll have a girl
there's
on
the
your
car
arm.
there. There's the car there. My crutches are in the car there. Yeah.
What an incredible story.
It is.
An incredible Australian story.
And I've got this disability sign in the car, which I don't need anymore.
Hey, have you got the things you had to use for walking?
Yes, in there.
Go and have a look at the car. You've got to see what he had to have just to walk around. Show them, Fred.
Got the sticker on the car.
There it is. I'm embarrassed now. I'm embarrassed. That's how I used to get around, mate. That's how I used to get around. That's how I told you. And even though, at that age, I could not go shopping, go through all the aisles. I had to stop on every end of the aisle and catch my breath back.
It's all because of three things: the water, the silver,
Cayenne.
and the cane.
Yes, and also aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
I love aloe vera too.
What people don't realise is we're not here trying to take business away from the doctors or the medical fraternity. What we're doing is just saying, if you go back to what great grandmother used to give you, pure water, no chemicals in it, pure fruit and veggies, nothing out of the ordinary, and here's the result. I mean, I'm not joking, this poor man, the way he had to get around over 3.5 months ago, I take my hat off to him.
I parked my car over there, my Innsbruck was crowded. From that tree, I had to walk across there, hang on to a car, and come across and hang on to his tent.
I remember me.
And I didn't have them. It's incredible. I swear by that stuff. I swear by that.
Now all we're talking about is Cayenne. Cayenne. Not the other chilies, not the little Bill, not the little hot chilies. Cayenne chili. That's the one with the correct enzymes, the right alkaloids in it. They will actually heal ulcers in your stomach. The other ones will actually destroy and agitate the stomach lining. If you had cayenne in your system, it's like having a second immune system, particularly if you put the colloidal silver with it.
The colloidal silver it takes about a week and a half, and then your body gets used to it. See, getting off my tablets, I couldn't do that straight away. I had to wean myself off them, and once I got about 4 weeks on cayenne, 4 weeks on that other stuff, God, I was going to give it to the doctor.
Now, how many kilos have you lost, you said?
5.5, nearly 6 kilos.
Nearly 6 kilos in 3 months.
About 10 weeks. Yeah.